Yellowstone is coming back to the Paramount Network on November 13 and Jamie Dutton, played by Wes Bentley, has landed in some difficulty. After finding out John, Kevin Costner, was not his real father, he was forced on a mission to discover who he really is. Express.co.uk has all you need to know about what happened to Jamie as a child. Why was Jamie adopted by the Duttons on Yellowstone? Jamie may give as good as he gets, but the Dutton sibling has won over the affection of some fans. The attorney is despised by his sister Beth, Kaylee Riley, and his adopted father John struggles to bond with him. Jamie accidentally found out he was adopted when he was handed his birth certificate, stating John was not his real father. His parents' names were Garrett, Will Patton, and Phyllis Randall, and his father murdered his mother when Jamie was just a baby. After Jamie was cast aside by his adoptive family, he went on a mission to track down his real dad. Garrett said Jamie should have nothing to do with him, as he was not a good person and Jamie deserved better. He explained how he wanted his son to be raised by different parents, as Phyllis was a drug addict who had no regard for Jamie. Garrett claimed he killed his wife so he would be sent to prison and Jamie would be taken into care. John Dutton was well known in the area and he is renowned for giving damaged people second chances at life. Garrett probably thought Jamie would have a good life on the ranch and John wanted to keep Jamie from further harm. John never told Jamie he was adopted, presumably so he would fit in with the rest of his siblings. However, Beth always felt Jamie was not a real Dutton, and after Jamie's betrayal, she had all the more reason to despise him. John may not be fond of Jamie now he has grown up, but when Jamie was just a baby, he was willing to give him the best possible life. On how John handled parenting Jamie, Kevin Costner told Cinema Blend, "He was supported and Jamie's manufactured that I had never liked him, that I was never good to him, that's something that has made up. My world was shaken up and how I dealt with things, I'm sure I dealt with him the same, but probably things started to bleed in. A level of bitterness and resentment, and he could've been the recipient of some of that. I do the very best I can for my children, and if they want to tell me someday why I wasn't a great father, I guess I'll listen, but lots of luck to them. When they try it themselves." Season 4 saw Jamie make a difficult decision as he had to choose between his real father and his adopted family. He may have taken John's side this time, but he still chose to distance himself from the Duttons. At the end of Season 3, he told Rip Wheeler, Cole Hauser, not to make contact with him anymore. However, this was before he found out John and his siblings had been hunted down by assassins. Jamie must have reached the conclusion that although he had Garrett's DNA, it was John who shaped him as a person. Whether it be for better or worse, he may not have had such a privileged life without John. Yellowstone Seasons 1 to 4 are on Paramount+, with Season 5 airing on the Paramount Network from November 13.